media baby at the Bama and on and else yes and synchronia near Jeddah at Bamacomo ebio. Messrs over subscribe now wash Trewunia non training me and down for say too much GH yasa Abamacomo and the media na any asa Ediabano. Abrebiano make us a year for messages no ebra e kwan also bet me afa so akere wa adwen no and so foforo e na aba abetum yera Kennedy ohene Agyapong and on so e de ensem aba abeto abonten na ensem we de o troye ai e na oka ebi so e wo ebra na one Bolare eye interview no e na oka sa ensem na ensem ni na no e na chese ye de ye behwetwe ho enkomo wa ha enya me nko na me wa ha mene enubonyamfo ya Ewrade onyankopon asira no ni dia waje so ene Ben Bruce ekanti aka no bibi opani me mo akwa ba
yeah
ba chone mpomo chese
obo ade da mo bia
ye da Ewrade ase yera Kennedy ohene Agyapong aka ensendi na ensem no oka no interview mu otimo se na efri na koma mu no oka but me read e wa ha sei ya trono e wa ha kama pa o say the way he has handled me and how I have spoken harshly to John Mahama, I think I have not been fair to Mahama. He is such a wonderful man. I apologize. I am a human being. I think I recount my relationship with him, and all that I want to say is I am sorry. And some are yera Kennedy ohene Agyapong e kan ye eni intino na asem nyina ai dwantoa ya ode ko ama yera Mahama ese osre no ensem a wo kan e bia ni showdown ni mu ensem a wotimi kan ne campaign a wo ye mu nyina no wotimi akasa etia no na so osre nse on fan from so ente na o mo ayon ko fa na do montem no ensa emre bio asem we wusu mu se
me cha wati fo no bi ohwe uti ensem o kan na ama manya respect from Kokama or now Kennedy. In any feel say or one person on patcho. In I feel say or can waka. But what I say or matured. And he is human. Maybe I may say to forgive it takes a strong man to say I am sorry. So what you have to it's a no cry a sooner by say bia. The way cry I feel so you don't know what I say I am sorry.
So it
takes a very bold and honest man to say I'm sorry. Tina waka watch the different side of him. Bibi I say ya kwa nim no ya behwe say Kennedy say wanya heja na mum asem no ka no ogina no ka sabe ofuma otimi gina se bema waka se mafom odibima ogina se bema sa nipa no na ye de kwa.
Now we should say okay because of ahini a wo pe edinti say ne be ya o man mu no ye be hu ne say o yo nipa bi a okasa na so wanka say ya o pacha wana o di bri ye ni su bibisa
enye Mahama nkwana Kennedy akasa tia
okay
it say ahini e de na ye sanka okora no be pacha sa no asem bi o won ma say obi catch obi so me kan chere e bedu nche no na aide asesa entie bi asani amete no enye sa na tie mimi mani atofam din ehun say o asem say enye sa po na tie it takes a very bold man and strong man at that time to go back on his word and say make I be trouble I say my hweni ye I am sorry admit it enye easy enti enye say bi a ono president no enye wanya onwu eno onya so onwu oyobi a o self made ono ano say wa bre enya ne you know ne kakra onya fine wanya I mean life goes on so me feel say enye president bi o pedinti na you know oh yes and that
okay say which means say ne ka say wono e ha no so akasa sa
say e bi o akasa utimi say we dem akasa yi yeah abufuo ma ni party
so ye ne sa
of course say o say nipa abufuo ni e ka nsam but say akoma e ba fam na utimi reflect on your kind na e bi we say utimi ka so ade amekan me ana mekan dey but man kan it shows say we a bema say you look akon ye nsuro yeah
nice one me da say and a video bi so aba beto abanten on say enche bia na chama wontumi yeah, press conference and some trouble in Shimu and what you two just say Kennedy a bay and showdown or Kasabi Bri, Casapretiano. Nanomo and Waka as in this or also by reply Kennedy or by reply and passes who Nimnas was not threatening the Biwa or Bema police for either bay. Acheno. And almost a Kennedy and Swab Casa. But my person have a crochet video number, a crochet video in a banana, Comobia or no. Yababa 15 and crochet video now Kennedy so Ecasire and prices here.
Dissociating yourself from the MPP?
I am not disassociating myself. I'm still an MPP and a proud MPP.
But the government, President Akufo.
Yeah, but the government have challenges. They want a new face. And the new face, when you look at my policies, I think you should allow me to talk about those things.
We'll get into that.
For Ghanaians to know.
We're looking at Alan's exit, and you've articulated it very well. That yes, he's going to exit the party.
Anybody who underestimates his exit, it's not a
people like Chairman Moon to me have come out and said the party is strong. And
well, let's see how it goes if they don't talk to him. And you see, I don't want to talk about Chairman Moon to me because he's a young man who has just come into.
No, he says if you do that and you threaten him, you'll be arrested.
Oh, I forgive him. I thought a bold man will always say that if you challenge me again or threaten me, I'm also going to face you. But if you resort to your police, it means you are a coward. Case closed. We're not going to talk about it again.
Wow.
Yeah. Because I would never call the police. I will come face to face and give you a showdown.
But that's violence.
That's not violence. No, I mean, if you are saying that, oh, Agyapong, this, I'm going to do this.
Right.
I will not call the police. I'll come and face you for you to see that I'm a man. But look, let's forget about him.
Exactly what I want us to do. And with many that are coming through, you believe that November 4, you will stand at all?
Yeah, why not? I'm a grassroots man.
Why do you think the delegates will vote for you? But 200,000, this it falls in line with your vision.
You see, the delegates will vote for me because I am the only one in the history of this country, MPP party, the only flag bearer candidate that has gone down to the polling station executives to ask them or plead with them to vote for him. Nobody has given the polling station executive respect. And now, because of me, I'm a pace setter. Now everybody is going to see them.
You started it?
Yes.
Oh.
I went to constituency by constituency, asking for their votes, giving them respect, giving them recognition. I'm the one who has given the polling station executives or the delegates recognition that they also matter, that their votes count, that their voice also counts. So that alone is a plus. And before that, you see, mine is not fake because right from inception, I've always been fighting for the delegates. I mean, the hard work that they put up, and in the long run, they ignore them. They don't get anything. When they want anything, they have to go through, layers of whatever they call it. And
but you are with them.
Yeah.
What is your target, Ken? Out of the 200,000 votes, you think that you're going to amass what?
200,000 votes, your minimum should be 120.
And you will get that?
Yeah.
Wow.
If it's free and fair.
If it's free and fair.
Yeah.
The ground shows and proves that you will get that.
Yeah. If it's free and fair. Because the only man who gives hope or symbolizes hope is Agyapong. When you look up to me or you wake up to hope. Now, when Agyapong comes, there is hope for the youth of this country. Because, look, my brother, paying workers, now even you have about 50, 60 people again following me and I have to pay them. Paying workers every month. By the time you blink your eye, the next month is there. And as an ordinary MP and a businessman, I'm creating all these job opportunities. Then what about if I become the president? Let me tell you the difference. In the business world, when a sitting president, goes out there with a member of parliament to lobby for jobs, the business world, their confidence will be in the president and not the member of parliament. So if by that analogy, if Agyapong as an ordinary member of parliament has been able to pull through, then how much more if he's given the mantle as the president?
And that's your message to the delegates.
Yeah, case closed.
You have a lot of the MPs towing the line of the vice president. Are you worried? Because you have friends in there. Are you disappointed?
Yeah, I am.
You are?
Yeah. Especially those who are no ministers that have helped.
Oh, you've helped a lot of them?
Yeah, let me tell you. My wife keeps telling me, try and control the rage. I'm very, very bitter. Wow. Very, very bitter. If I had not contested, I wouldn't have known my enemies.
So now you know them.
Oh yes, these MPs, the help that I've given them, and some of them, they come and their excuses, but after November 4th, you will see what will happen.
Why? What does
you
it
see,
do?
if you're not even going to vote for, you have a choice. You have a choice. I don't have a problem. But the people, his constituency knows that I went there to campaign for him. And this man picks a phone and calls delegates and said, oh, don't vote for Agyapong, vote for the number 2 on the ballot. Then one of them asks him, why? Then so Agyapong there, then no mukasa nyede.
And you've helped this guy.
Me say I campaign for him. Baby any, I'm not afraid of him.
Bibiani?
Yes.
Oh, so I know the MP afraid of him.
Yes. 1 a.m. I left his place. 1 a.m. for this man to tell me, say, I can never forgive that guy.
You should find a place in your heart.
That's what my wife is saying, but it hurts. When they sacked him from Boston, he was always in my house till about 1 a.m. consoling him. Even American because we had depression. And this man, unto Mamia, no problem. But for you to go and tell your delegates and make an Agyapong, I'll leave him to God. I don't have a problem.
And that's your friend.
I want to assure every MP, whether president or no president, I'll live and live good. I'll live in good style.
Wow.
Good style.
You drive a Rolls Royce.
I will buy another one on my birthday. I'm going to buy another one on my birthday.
You want to buy a private jet someday?
Don't worry. Now, I've established enough businesses.
Right.
You know, it was a young girl who advised me. I have all the pictures. I actually deposited $1 million
to buy a jet.
To buy the jet.
Oh.
One day, a lady came from US. Dubai. Real estate. She was into real estate. She went with me and inspected some of the lands that I have. And she said, Honorable, I'm a young girl, but I hear you want to buy plane and all those things. With these lands that you have, why don't you use the money to develop it? In fact, I felt so bad that this young girl gave me smart advice, and I took her advice, irrespective of her age. But now I think after the steel plant, I have a paint. Is also
you have a paint company as well?
Coming up.
Wow.
When I'm done with that,
you get a jet.
I will get my jet.
And you're into real estate as well.
Yeah.
I hear you have loads of houses in East Legon. Over 100. Yeah. Is that true? Somebody just told me this afternoon.
It's not up to 100 in East Legon.
Okay.
Other places put together is 257.
257 houses?
Yes.
Not just lands. These are houses.
Yeah, these are houses. Lands, I have it everywhere. Wow. So, and sometimes I forgive my colleagues MPs because, maybe it's their last hope. Okay, so if they don't toe the line, they will think, or they will not get any opportunity again. So I forgive them. But those who insult me, like Henry Corte, he goes out there and insults me. Look at your crazy, your violent friend. What? A good friend?
Oh, he's a good friend.
Yes. No, you see, I'm bitter.
Calm down.
Yeah, I'm trying to because Charlie, what these MPs have done, a lot of them
and
have
you've helped him before.
Oh, my brother.
Henry Corte.
What?
That's the Greater Accra.
Yeah, but
regional
dear,
minister.
I don't want to stress on that.
Wow.
I want to give you policies in it. But I'm telling you how, ungratefulness is very, very hurting.
Calm down, Honorable.
Ungratefulness. Wow. I look at the MPs, I say, ish. Some of them, I fought for them to get a ministerial appointment. Today, let me take opportunity to challenge one to me to come out if I'm lying. Because my witness is Edward Boateng. With the exception of Asenso, every minister in Ashanti region, the list was done in my house.
Are you telling us
Yes.
this for real?
Yes.
The list was done in your house?
Yes.
Every minister?
Yes, apart from Asenso.
Matthew Poku Prempe?
Yes.
You had a hand in it?
Yes. Yes.
Really?
Education minister.
Education minister?
Yes.
The list was done in your house?
Yes. Yes. How won't to me is they call him. This is not an insult. It's the truth. Now you ask him the question. Why is it that won't to me brought the Ashanti list from Kumasi to my house at Moving Pick? And my witness is Edward Boateng. 3 of us. I said, no, put this one here. Put this one here. And I went first to tell the president, these are, then
that you should consider. And
yeah,
you push them.
Yeah. Then Wontumi also went there. What do you say? A lot of them. Matthew Poku Prempe, he knows. Because one minister called him and said, I then I came power semsa. I said, why? I said, we went to president 2 positions, the way he fought for you. And he himself is a minister.
Are you worried that he's supporting Vice President?
I don't have a problem. You see, I don't have a problem if Napo is supporting it. The way he relates to me,
it's fine.
It's fine. So I don't have a problem. Napo has not gone anywhere to insult me.
Okay.
He measured himself. Abu is another fantastic guy. I did not fight
That's
for him.
Abu Jinapo.
Yeah, I did not fight for him to be a minister. No.
Okay. But he's a great gentleman.
Yes. The way he comports himself. Look, the Northern MPs, they play tribal. Anytime they get to Savannah, Abu will tell you. And I get all the feedbacks.
Oh.
I get all the feedbacks.
So you single out Minister for Lands and Natural, Abu Jinapo.
Yeah.
And say that he's a great guy.
Yes. Yes. Napo, great guy.
Great guy.
What do I say?
Who are the not so great guys?
I don't care about them. Don't let us deviate from
I'm not deviating. I'm just asking you. Yes. But you are bitter. I want you to come.
Very, very bitter.
Honorable, come
the
down.
way they have treated me, these MPs. Wow.
Vice President Baumia got over 60% votes in the Super Delegates Conference.
Right.
How will you be able to beat this?
Right. That's 965.
Correct.
Compared to 280,000 delegates. And are you saying that the 965, they are final? Then why did they extend it to 200 if they are the final decision makers? No. So it doesn't reflect anything.
There'll be a showdown.
Yeah.
Some say social media on Facebook and read some of your, the questions for you. Because earlier we asked people to send in questions for Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. And it's amazing the loads of questions that, we have here just for you. You're loved, we must say, and the youth are really, with you. But somebody wants to ask you this, and that's come from Mamesi, listening to us in Cape Coast. Says, has he ever suffered a heartbreak from a woman?
Yes. Why not?
Oh, you have?
Yes. Me broken heart. I had me bar. Make me a circle.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You lose your bearings.
Yeah, why? Am I not a human being?
Your first heartbreak will be when? You remember which year?
That was 1992 when the Dubois lost the election.
But from a woman?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What happened? Okay.
I said I got broke. Now me a showman kakra. That time I got broke and the woman left.
Oh, you financed that campaign of Eduwahen?
Of course.
How much money did you put in that? Remember?
Personally, I gave him $300,000.
$300,000?
Then myself and Mr. Opongbiu, we used our company to take a loan of $3 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
In 1992?
Yeah.
You were only 32 years?
Yeah.
So you went broke after that?
You see, that is how you have to respect me. Those who underestimate me, it is not very easy for a young man of that age to have $1 million and 31 years down the line, he has consistently being a millionaire and even multiply it 100 folds.
Right.
It is not easy. So if you sit there and you think you have PhD, and therefore you are underestimating Agyapong because he didn't go to university, then you are making a big mistake. Yeah. So to manage 100 million, 1 million, and
into
now
100 million.
into 150 million.
So now you are worth over $150 million.
Oh, more than that.
$300 million?
I won't tell you.
But you're saying more than $150 million.
Yeah, more than that. Why not?
We're on your heartbreak. So this woman, what happened after I do what? You went broke, Ken.
Broke. I got broke. Oh, look, I went through hello because, no, she's still pretty.
Oh, she's still pretty. She's still around.
Oh, yes.
What did she say to you? She didn't like you. You didn't have the money, so.
They say I got broke.
And she wanted the money.
Yeah.
But it's the love first. If she loved you, she should.
Some women don't think like that, but maybe she's made a mistake when she hears me and all those things, you know.
So when you become president and she comes back, you take her back?
As what? A friend, a good friend. Oh, but why? I don't know. No. As a good friend, oh, why? We still have good day. When we meet, we chat, we do everything. No.
Do you still miss that? You wish that she had been your girlfriend?
No, every misfortune is a blessing
in disguise.
You see, maybe if she had not left me, my progress would not have been this.
Right.
So you never know.
Interesting. You remember your first kiss?
Oh, look, let's stick to issues.
No, we'll get to the issues. But also on the lighter side, somebody wants to know. Somebody wants to know from you, your first kiss. You remember that?
I don't.
But don't?
I think I was around 2021.
2021?
Yeah.
Interesting. And your first wife is Madame, she runs the Net2 media operations? Or
No,
what?
she's not.
She's not?
Kenneth's mother is. She
okay.
is second.
Oh, she's second. The one who runs Net2.
Yeah.
Interesting. And with all your children, anyone taking after you?
In terms of
business? Business-wise?
Of late, Ken is not doing bad.
Why? But before he was doing?
Oh, say youthful exuberance. When I was advising her, he didn't take it. One day he came to me and said, I want to talk to you, Daddy. It's okay. He sat down and he said, I want to apologize. I said, why? So, if I had listened to your advice, I would have gone far in life. And I said, no, it's not true. If you had listened to my advice, you would have thought that you're missing something out there. Now that you've gone through it and you see that you are not missing anything, it's a lesson to you. So now that you've realized your mistake, go on.
That is deep. And he's made you proud now. Last December, I was at one of his programs, Afrocella, and you came on stage. The youth and that massive support for you. Did you feel proud as a father that your son is a curator and founder of Afrocella?
Oh, yeah, why not?
What did he tell him on that night?
Yes. And they were in South Africa about 4 or 5 days
5 days ago. Did marvelously well.
And yesterday, the president of Botswana invited him to come. They're going to negotiate with him to, You see, but last year, the Afrocella, the hell they went through. You remember he posted something that he was not going to do it in Ghana again. And no natural Ghana for a Subai.
What, he didn't get the support from...
Yeah, the frustration. Almost billboards. They go and destroy their billboards. They don't know. They are just
they are our own enemies, right?
Yes. And meanwhile, South Africa paid this boy $1.5 million.
To bring Afrocella to South Africa?
Yes.
Is he getting support from the government, Ministry of Tourism and all of that?
In Ghana,
yes. In Ghana?
No. Now, ministers or the FUNRA and Sobolo.
But that's to tourism. That's to attract tourists.
Massa, please stop that.
You don't go with that statement.
We don't need myopic thinkers.
So the Minister of Tourism
the way Ghana is, we need men with big brains.
Minister of Tourism says when you have the funeral, they'll bring a bus.
He's a myopic thinker. How can you tell us who the funeral and a bus they will sell so buru and people were clapping? I said, Jesus Christ. what the country we live in. My tourism ideas, you have no idea.
Share them with us. We want you to tell us. With tourism.
Let me tell you.
Let's take it sector by
Ghana.
sector. Yes.
These young men and women that have gathered here, some of them don't even know that Ghana is the center of the world. Ghana is the center of the world.
That's right.
The latitude 0 degrees and longitude 0 degrees is in Tema.
Correct. Meridian.
And we are not making noise.
That's key.
We are not making noise. We are not marketing Ghana, the center of the world. We could have built a hotel in the sea, like Burj Al Arab in Dubai.
That's right.
Center of the world hotel. Okay? My design here that I want to put on paper. First, the first 5 floors will be the shape of African continent. The second 5 floors will be the shape of Asia. The third 5 floors will be the shape of Europe. The fourth 5 floors will be the shape of South America. The fifth 5 floors will be the shape of America and North America. The fifth 6 floors will be Australia. So imagine the shape.
And when you become president, you do this.
Oh, yes.
In Tema.
Yeah, dare me, and I'm going to do it. I like people daring me.
I'm daring you.
And you
if
see,
you get the mandate,
yeah,
you do that.
You will see what I'm going to do. Wow. Look, a black man is capable. That is what I want to inculcate into.
So that's one for tourism. Second one for tourism. What will you do? I heard you talking about putting, speedboats and ferries.
Tourism.
Yes.
Let me tell you, even the Volta Lake, you go there and no activities.
There's a Dodi Princess.
Oh, please, give me a break. Give me a break. Asa, the way the world is moving, don't mention Dodi Princess to me. We won't cry. You tell you now also we are myopic thinker.
No, I'm asking.
You also bolare, you know, Uber mommy example, I see Dodi Princess.
I just say what we have.
Broaden your horizon.
No, we know that we have the MV. No.
You need to dream big and think big and do things big.
Which I believe in.
And stop Dodi.
But I'm only saying that what we have currently, you think that is not the best.
Oh, Kakai.
Because we've been to the Dubai Marina.
Oh,
I know.
yeah,
I've been out there to
and,
Jersey and you go to Pleasure Beach. You see what you have. You go out there to Brighton Beach.
New York.
Yeah,
42nd Street.
Exactly.
Look,
so we know it, but why are we not doing it?
That's the question. Now, you are not doing if you put somebody like this minister there, what do you expect?
Let's leave the minister and then we have some questions for you on X and also on Facebook. This one says, my question is, I will personally vote for him, but I want to know his plans for the Volta region because the region is NDC. And
let me tell you, don't even land.
Yes.
This morning,
okay,
I met Voltarians and told them, I'll be frank with you. The nature of the land over there, Rollins Sekura has done a disservice to his own nation. I swear to God. You see, let's leave politics and the polarization. And the way we indoctrinate people against, na way Igbeni, and na way Srimini, and na way Asante. Please, if we don't stop that, we cannot develop this country.
Thank you.
Way NDC ni, way MPP ni. Look, NDC ni be a vision, MPP ni. MPP ni be a vision, NDC ni. So we should bring them together. Promote NDC business, promote MPP business. We are all one country.
Yeah.
Ghana. That's the only way we can move. Look, Volta region. This morning I told them from Ho to Adaglu, Adidomi, then Sogakupe. I need 12,500 acres of land for ethanol.
Wow.
And if you remember, 2 weeks ago, the G20 in India, they are promoting ethanol.
Yeah.
And the easiest way of getting this ethanol is maize. Maize is cheaper than the cassava one in terms of the process. And 12,500 acres will give you 200,000 liters a day. Ethanol. Yes.
And for maize?
Yes.
And Volta region is fertile for that?
Oh, yes, my brother.
Wow.
You see, Northern region, when you compare it to Volta region, a comparative advantage, Volta stands
Tall. Okay.
Because of the nature of the land. Northern region problem I saw, they say, on the share nut trees, a womb, and share nut tree is also very, very important. So you cannot cut them.
All right. So we'll move on. Lots of questions. Yes. This one is from Akan. And Akan says that Ghana currently gets 5% from its gold, about 15% from oil. Will President Ken Agyapong renegotiate these contracts so Ghana gets at least 51%?
You see, getting 51% is tough. But at least I know Kenya, they get 40% from the minerals.
Right.
Okay. We have to negotiate well. The word I don't want to hear is carried interest. I don't want to hear that. If I go into partnership with you, and as a country, even if we make a mistake and say 10%, if you are mining and you get 100 bars, I know 10% is 10. So give me my 10% bars, gold bars. Let me put it at Bank of Ghana to show up my reserves.
Yeah.
Case closed. Take whatever you want. I don't want to hear carried interest when the business grows, your interest becomes no.
Practical. Interesting. No. We're moving on still to the questions. This one is from Sarah. And before Sarah is on, Hafiz says, please ask Honorable Ken Agyapong, why does he always want to reveal his friends' secrets whenever he falls out with them? That is bad. That's from Hafiz.
Whom did I reveal his secret? Yeah, he has to tell me.
Okay. So, well, he didn't mention names.
He goes there to say that if he has a secret with you, if indeed what he's saying, I'm arguing, if he has a secret with you, and he knows he has a secret with you, why then will he turn around to go and insult you and think you have to keep the secret?
That's why you also come out.
Yeah, I'll come out and let the people know who you are.
So if they don't attack you, you don't reveal.
I know a lot, but I don't say anything. But when we attack, then I open the book.
All right. Ask him, any plans for constitutional reform?
Yes.
Like measures to tackle corruption in the past, government and its government?
That alone, you don't need constitutional reforms to tackle corruption.
How will you do that?
Corruption? Patriotism, honesty, and discipline. I'll use the discipline and honesty to tackle corruption. You see, in this country, Bolare here has been given opportunity to be CEO to run this place.
Right.
My ultimate aim of setting up this business for you is to maximize profit.
Correct.
But to maximize profit, the first 5 years, I want to break even to stay in business. Then after that, I want a... But what about you, 10 years, still, no money is coming to me. When I fire you, then they'll go and bring a pastor.
A judge,
a politician, a chief to come and beg.
You not have none of that.
No, hell no. When you are fired, you are fired. Case closed. Elsewhere, systems are working because there is no chief to beg. There is no pastor to beg. There is no priest. There is no politician to call and threaten. Even your own business, a private business, if somebody does something wrong and you fire him, then a politician will call you and threaten you.
You have none of that.
Can you do that in America? No. So when we have this kind of discipline and the barriers that we create, that, look, we are not going to tolerate that. Anybody who makes a mistake, you'll be punished.
Right.
That is the only way we can stop corruption.
So that's why we have offices again, like the special prosecutor. We have, other...
Again, you know what?
No, tell me.
If indeed the police, CID and the rest will do their work well, with all due respect, you don't even need special prosecutor.
Okay.
If the judges will also do their work well, you don't even need a special prosecutor.
So you mean to say that they're not doing their job well?
No, I wouldn't say that. It's the president's choice to create the special prosecutor's position. I don't have a problem. But I'm telling you that the very day they give opportunity to Ken Agyapong to swear in as president, every Ghanaian his mind will go anti-clockwise, will change it. Because you are here, talking about Paul Kagame. The population of Rwanda is 13 million. And 13 million now is all over the world. Why can't 32 million do same? And
they have a national career. Rwanda is doing very well.
Yeah, and it's all discipline. If you are disciplined, you'll be able to check corruption. As simple as that.
Okay, so this one is coming from Sarah. Sarah says, is he going to prosecute MBP, corrupt MPs and ministers, and also public sector officers?
You see, whoever makes a mistake or embezzle funds at the expense of the country, irrespective of your party position, you'll be punished. Case closed.
Interested.
Ghana first.
The educational system, and this one says, are you going to ensure equal opportunities for all students regardless of their socio-economic background?
That's a very tough question. You know, I know where he's coming from.
Right.
You know, to be honest with you, what President
Agyapong interview and what can say won't to media and the bizarre was say, one country because went to media on a small boy. Say a meeting caricature and Yaman Quanamoha, Mene on for Ben Bruce and Waha, I shall say that a mess up on in China, one my and I drink a fat as Sema can do in Agyapong, a kind in open more power view.
Yeah.
I say I should video.
Yeah.
Okay. Your whole senior is sequoia, is fine. And some more kind you so say.
And some of my candy be our say, Mama Yajumi, Nayati to Quasemo. Minister, will say be a funeral as a tourist centers, tourist attraction. Meanwhile, there are festivals, there are sites, make meanings of Ghana. Ghana for your pay, vacation and Kwani, so I go to Dubai, baby, and you happen or they say a deserts. Meanwhile, near my war on my mind, and me a shy, a beer in yes, baby. It's the duty of the government. Say obey being your money. Nasabe, what would the run of programs say? Places say, wow. What's in your hand? I'll say, Tema. That's the heart of the world, the middle of the world. Obesi Hotel. Now we're in the 5 continents in our song. When you can say a visionary leader, Obi Asabi, and your school dying in OBC, and your road, like I said, achievement. We need people to break certain chains in our life. You break our chains now, it won't happen. I hear back to say you'll be at the discipline. Ghana, you're discipline. By a 2 we are the most disciplined people. Say UK for Canada for US for because you're super here, but the same people in Ghana, you're bomb.
As a young as value.
That it means a leader no dear anymore. One year discipline, want to be disciplined. What's in the American say? So we go for now moving from one location to another. Not become so prominent. Now it means you have failed as a leader. I said discipline is the way to go. Because we are disciplined enough. Nani panaka sa all bano or no or started from himself. Say I deal with we are fire. Everyone or by on your racial back boy. It's people are comfortable. Comfort this car and you're okay. But why switch it? And you be a few because you bought match now, you bought first half, second half, you baby year. Who tell you be out? Now players not to bench there. What did I mean now? People are comfortable. And that thing needs to change. The perception, mentality. We need to grow. Because you can't say you're myopic out here. Why do you? And that's who we are. What we can talk a friend and say, Kaba, Kwana, and we saying a party one. What we are to play? 0. What were cars? Fleet of cars. What to play? Your footballers. Or talk about Kwana for a mass and noise. Now say, Mausa back be a Wakato Rajama, girl, Mr. Damn shit. One would is because of fear. We need to grow. You see, your mind in the year is swallowed. I see you grow. See you Bobo at the age of 32, 30 years, right? 38, 39. Remember what? At the highest level. Your players did 29. I say, I have retired. I have my own house. I have my own car. You are stupid. You are stupid because you don't have any vision. And one say, come back with another way. Do one. See, yeah, world best. Or Johnny Mercy. One might is but they are still what ambitious. That's the kind of mentality we need. Yeah, and some mentality now. Now, some obviously die back near bottom of swap. Yeah, go baby. Yeah. And so, with me see them back one. Yet, me push you over past them back one. And so, with me see four. Now, the three, right? Now, Obama's war banner. Why, as I also do as 10. I don't just obey a push no, a push but me papa by was sit there who be sad. I've seen my father's house. You are a fool. You need to move. Yeah. And we will not okay. Yeah, moving there, will never make it in life. So we need to be what we call ambitious. And yes, many brio be there be. Ambition is different from any brio. What you say? Ah, any brio here. Bro from idea. Jealousy. Yeah. And different from ambitious. Okay. When you're ambitious and you want to move, you want to change your life for the better. Sadly, I see the shame and then the bread and the jealousy and you're not maker. But being ambitious, say, baby, I'm the one. I need to move. What's a baby 10 years ago? Me who now who crack out to baby, what they come back 10 years, me who you have failed as a person. Well, mass failure. You need to change. Me who I'm so wow. Oko now me so I said me cry for me to also work and to go. That's the way to go. It's in your kind there. One said this is a man who is on fire to create war for Ghana. Ghana needs a change. And this is the man for a change.
It was on Yoruba Mia, or Mommy, no, say no, a papa said, we Omunia now, or Maniabre, or Mommy, no, Kennedy debate me after because Osha said, and some more delegates now about one or more better now. Don't run out, Susie on Betoma, Yoruba Mia Momassi, Kennedy.
Sir Ghana and Amacano, Yapasia, yes, say, dear, Yatuma Baumia. Yapasia say, Baumia is a fine gentleman, no doubt. Very brilliant, but near here. You be obey to me and taking the bull by the horn. So what I say, you be or be outside the box, Kaka. As a son, you may be. Ye gentleman. You be a bullet. Who call run and near Canon? The band was an ex-military. Now, or by within few years, no, one month Rwanda yet the model of the world. And no Canon, 50 million people. One cry, your friend say 1998 to 97. War, 1 million people were butchered. But from the rushes of the war, no, they became what? A great nation. Why are we doing ourselves this stupid things? Yes, say, yeah, man. We'll be to one of Ghana Chrono. Only answer. Because when Yansan now pay Ghana Papa, and come on Ghana Chrono. And we need a leader or bar or some much what more or 2-2. Why meaning acquire there's some 2-2. Now be this year there. That's the kind of thing that we did. Yeah, yes, I get it well there. Yeah, come baby, Papa.
And Rana, his former president, John Mahama, Edeba to just or not yet. When Yayanko Baba be president, Ebu into the young to about 2024. Now, the Bota I say, a far education aspect now, which they were no super boa pint in Nunca, young to a bandman or said they are teachers, or what didn't your mother go, Quamu no more, Quam, the first or tried the no Acadian, I didn't mean a bit me a boa, but or share send your non a Cassani city and I send you indirect no person, say, Kennedy Mons have no more canning now. I have Buslim come more come, I drink.
Obia Obeka said your Mahama. My amfa abanimano.
I didn't.
Ah. Now what about you see your mama they minim in your house. Obia was starting as your friend say assemblyman. What about the deputy minister? Where the minister? Where the vice president and the president? When we implementing where will be and as an opposition leader, besides say what are the tenets of his the government running about? Only plan.
So, sister, say no better now, Simon.
What they?
Yeah, well, who knew my baby? I cause and send your mind will see I did to a so ban of son.
It's not or vice president one. No, yet minister one. and no, yeah, opposition now, or some person can be a medino no. You're all jokers. You hear radical change. Segana for yen jaisa ya to kwasem no. Oh, yeah, son in here. Oh, massa. Obika education. What is education? Education your classroom bro. Education start from what? The home. Oba face see ya. Your money say why? Because education services say my yamoya ma. When you Jimmy say my yamoya ma say it's a plan Jimmy so be a catch no. A honest certificate. Your master say me nam kroma na me ra ho. Na 2 o'clock na boys and na. What are they doing? Ebi mo ye bet, ebi mo na no mo shots or no go school on sweduma no na ho. Akrofo wo a. That's the kind of thing I said. Etimical be against what is happening? Because the youth has lost hope. Omo na wo no, omo nim say Ghana people probably be anywhere. Enti one na mopa na bet bi no aye. Bet nya adwuma. Bet nya adwuma. Fraud nya adwuma. What be to na so people I say why remember or fraud.
I fraudster.
Now I need say we are fraud. Oh, we are my me internet business. You are a mad person. I need you to. We need to move from that. We need to give hope to the what? To the youth. So they can make it in life. I say no, be a baker said within 4 years, no, we may create about 1,000 or 100 millionaires in Ghana. And how do you create it? There are people with ambition. There are people with agreeable with you. What they need is what? Finance. In approach almost special school. Yeah, special school near. So I'm why a woman no social. I approach special school yes how. Special school means that Obiani IQ no higher than the normal IQ. Sako for no thank you. Yeah, two more school. I'm gonna form the foundation of what the Americans and the Canadians. Let's have that thing. You want Columbia or class 1? I won't say a Colombian I do cry a bro. Where so class 1 so move that child to a special school. Now you train you so much sinister. No one near my say you're bogging a dear. You're bought a dear and for sky and near way. What's I say?
Yeah, as somehow okay, I'm afraid be or class 3 or 7.
Yeah.
What they bottle near the idea plan the idea.
Thank you. Nipa said no. Your mama here bottle so near that pa.
Teacher need
I say
about from so my plane na you too near the.
But when you go back here, you sustain the last time for you because you create atmosphere beer, it will push Sacolano. Sacolano, or no Nagano, Yamiama Nagia, as a queen, if possible. Nipa so to me, you're playing who bet you guys sponsor to be a Japan or to maybe a South Korea. No, because you car technology or back. What be what set up guarantee loan for him? No beer shop. Neither is our politics for no. Need to a beer shop now. Car business, no, yet, no woman. That's how a country grow. I
said before I say Ghana will be to say about fire and a so in BBS I know Cobra Nikroma, Abrafon Becuno.
Ah, Abrafon is here. Can you come up with Saudi Arabia? I mean, my can sound China. Saudi Arabia. Do you know how Saudi became Saudi? To sue on a princess, no? Some go to war, Abroche, America. And to sue on engineers, no, to go to Japan and Saudi Foundation, no. What's now, Mama? Unye develop, unye equipped. Akola ni sanu kwa, odi ehe. Akola mopa, yemfa camera anto so. In the next 10 years, won't take a view. Usia kwa la bisa lelo, ane ne kwa me ya ne kwa. Yakuno, yakuno. It's only now who government no, who selected all these people, conform to me a car, conform to now Mamma Quajin, the enema. Now who saw my saying, one is to have factory like Hana Cababo. Yes, so was saying the big car, you are putting your knowledge into it. What for boys, more year, Juma. You the end now way out 1 year, my papa. You've taken them, they're working. The country is growing, and the government is what also get what hard cash money. Near better say, ain't your mama as someone can a color mentality. And then last week, politician bi ka asem che o se ye ma Ghana fo mutie mi yo Ghana fo eye yi a hwan na ye kwa so be ba de so hwan na dirty jobs no so ba kwa ye it's on the mind of the politician and yes what me yo but opposite de bia ye ni yodum it's yes yet now na Mahama obey adwin no kra ni na sa adwin no 50 years ago sa adwin no e ya cake sisi enkofo si da efie wo epoase ye komun sisi no person establish bibi wo moon na send ye go Dubai ultimate commune keke just for holidays nipa adwin ya kira ba be jaka tell say I'm coming to build road for what I'm coming to build schools for what?
Tilabo so so no so ba sa sema na Kennedy ke ono so I say minim say copy na no ya.
Tilabo so ni oni plan ya. Oni de oba obepunyan mu awia ga na sika. Oni kwa de mu finance to be na ya kasa. Ya kasa ma tilabo.
Which is Kennedy ne sema no dodo na akoye tourism say oba obetimi aboa ma tourism no etimi aye ayi mana aboa na tourism no ho no aspect no eno nko na wo hwe bitimi aba o man no anase o the before ka ho mu one bit
ma men can be in Egypt so Egypt omo ne hwe tourism
eno nko
eno pe but aye Egypt here world power when it comes to Africa even the world unim the top yeah war Volta region north nyemo mo we have no idea no eno na ku fa ka se tisika so no so buy no so wait me ampia anko tisika na amba
no my come dey
ye be for tourism and even entertainment this two na ya molding ya structures ni ya na ya kopo bi acha oni mkofo anko me ba ko mu obi ba wo man mu a wawura mu awie a stories no eno na to be catch so me some opportunities oba no be hu land ne say da ho o say and you come here business and don't know business center some business people no so can say tourism say you ba hwa de keke but all link it to people flooding in and giving them say we have the things so come and invest. That is how to grow a country. It to tourism anya sabe e den chem mienu bi na ehwo ye beaches ya go for toilet wo ya zo mo ne gu we nyamia ma ye natural beach line obroni kra ni bi ube connect the whole na poto it will be sound say Jessica for omu hu ufa abochira nkofo ko your friend say uzwe away holiday away aboche ko awia ni ho ye awia throughout the year
o masa amani ni Bola Beach it won obi an adwi wo ho na otimi so harness all these things Ghana pet the whole world and abosa abasro na away uzwe fifi wo so India. So be that. And just in the time. It's all these things are things that people don't even see. Your culture, your religion, your diverse culture, and before her, wherefore her, festivals, yen BM. So say I say rich in Bienya major festival. I do one more. The government of Ghana no so say YouTube say info media house no wetin your moment BM. All BMA na abrofu ba no mo hwe that's the way to go what I say every major we be here obi a won dey tie ba ye be bond dey say almost starting be from Afrochella say from the call Nigeria na eno a starting point o omo ba here no again nimdie no dey figure na call e fini nimdie no dey call ba ko ba here no and then mom you will major the festivals every month be a festival say do you know the kind of people that will troop into Ghana and only say Krobia so mo ye no say na asante region na ya mass people na beba no na all that a creative wealth for the region it's Ghana ye nyansafo ba ko pe na Ghana yi on say Kennedy ya papa ya kasa no o mo ko fa tourist minister na yi na sa
the fun funeral a joker
na sa ro kai no eno na e fa tourism ho a wetin we say na na ni abre pa as I assemina or cast or kind of a funeral, 1 year, I don't know, a cow to say. Send or send go can and a casa for funeral on 1 casa ye and I said,
Who said, okay, and who said, Kennedy Cracker, oh my God. Here, on my way, oh, dear, a boy, a car, it was the time, a year was a year as a year. Brony was the time where you was. Yeah, a year by your papa was here. It's a year when we need to cut down on cost. Maybe for so like I said, festivals, I'm going to open up. I've done a funda and then they'll bring Sobolo and this what do you mean? I've been in swap. Next who be our money call. We need somebody who can transform Ghana, not make Ghana the same thing. 66 years of independence, we have nothing to show. Just corruption to show. We are failed people. Yeah, he will be a very redirected again. Now you who said we have somewhere to go. And yes, sir, we are doomed.
We see a question video, but answer near Becono. Once a Kennedy Castle, a bright Busano, a wound to me hono. Or Cassie, Mr. Ofino, but or no, yan a time or crime, I go so I know so I think I can be.
None here,
I said, I replied,
there be a home here. Who want to mean you'll be out here? You buy a broth for a broth. Trees wanting ye. Well, because I was a party, I say the person is threatening me. Now, Sani Power, do you have time for him? I saw your time, man. I don't know why. There are better things we need to do. This is cheap politics. Yeah, in Ghana, and say Ghana, and yes, we will pass on that. In a year, we need to move from party animal NDC MPP in a year. I been you in a year. Ghana, I want some year. Yanka Ghana, I want some. Yanga, to me, Yamano.
May I say, I was here for any day. I am a Thai Mrs. Subscriber. Catch a unia, long country, long country, and down for say too much GH. You go so Marquemo, Entino, and also. And like a unsubscriber, not orange share, na young queen was you go so you did Kennedy or Agyapong and some more kind our branda and some truffle and no action como our star TV sono and our casa and semi me pacho a brand here ya obibia wagidi ye pa social media dia mafoni ne pa o ye friendly e dia dodo na de friend blind Bulgaria e dia mo de friend no wasaba bonten na se mo ye din ba se se no wasaba bonten an nsem a woka no ano aden pa me amintimi nka because of enyama asem no na asem a woka yinti ne yenko ti asem a woka ne ba enkomo biare wo mu no so no ya hwetwe yenko hwe video na bright sie
uti asem a instead of you to investigate find out who kasa no who so the vice president e di nkomo woni ne kasa woni ne di nkomo woni ne kasa na e support no mo support no ko mo nim na mo kwatena won tumi TV a no mo di watem na fine go see e di ni vice president da kasa what be some vice president I'm a vice president aka ti o say e onu na abo me pa na onu wa se ni kutupa se me nya me ye masa ade a wo ye wo so pese o ye president sebi you must get a stomach for many nonsense because you want to criticize people. You have insulted everybody. When someone come up with me, who could blow through the CRP as soon as who see Mahama, if equal racial to say, and sign of the lecture commission, the man, and who will be a family. What you have to say, who be see Mahama fee, who be see a Bebrola fee, who be say, Mahama, a quite Jimmy Papa, and someone can go my enemy. May my beef with you didn't start today. And I never vice president, anything I may, yes, automatically maybe support to vice president. But I don't think, sir, the vice president is so stupid to the extent that he will contact me. And I won't do that. I won't do that. And me need you at him. Omo catch us me do at him now. Omo did you at him secret. Did you at him secret? Because some of them call me on phone and tell me, say, I can mention them honorable Agyapong. One poor fully friend of phone and catch them say, I now yen more. Now papa will ye dada and kick it. One go for it is no go for about the video be betrayal. No because here. I also your background checking. In any case, me, I never vice president in a million. May Makase, if MPP choose you, I will support Mahama because of equality. One, equality, because your establishment was used to fight me. And you was our money from now. Come by now, come go school with you. What the manifest, your establishment was used to attack my personality. Your establishment, which you are the CEO, was used to attack me. And I know what I'm doing. I'm not doing it because of the vice president, but because of what that stupid herbalist sat at your station and did against me. Let me repeat myself. Because of what that stupid herbalist sat at your station or your establishment and using tools and your management saw nothing wrong with that. They saw nothing wrong with that. I wrote a letter to your management to give me the opportunity. They didn't mind me. Where were you when your establishment was attacking me? Honorable Ken, where were you when your establishment was attacking me? Where were you in 2021 when your establishment, a whole radio station, had been trying for 2 weeks because we should tell the deep of what him. Child or workers this way. Now, maybe come here and say, oh, I am revenge. I am revenge. And I'm going to me what I'm here because we can't say before you cry for young woman and you know, second. And this is me repeating. Now, maybe you should against you say because of that. You are not a presidential material. I am right. Because a woman somehow what can and you should buy what done if you can have. And America me ball better, me ball a man attitude. And you know when I fight, I don't end. And me I don't forgive. Me I don't easily forgive. Me be a money, me fancy no. And who is our establishment? Me I will never forgive you. Anytime that I'll pray against you. Say your presidential ambition will never come to pass because of what your establishment did against me. Your establishment, which is from Man FM, what they did against me with that stupid herbalist. Masa, men yama me cancel. Some can you baby a bar me that I will have commit suicide because of your establishment. Masa, yama money and no. Yama, much me yama, ubi and I'm in fine power, Mr. Cousin. And then on me aka munjo mutimi ye ya to the sense mu ye ya frɛ papa no kika mo nsɛm kyerɛ no ɛma ɛnɛ osi ya teki on me aka na wo asua wo mo ɛsa de na wia me mo den because you are responsible for the actions of your establishment. What you say
abusia for anti-blind Bulgaria and eko share no say one Kennedy wa hene Agyapong honorable and enya saa no ya che se enya asempeto akra abrandi o se so no ne bufu a on fanche kra wo de akoka no na hwe on fanche na nko on kasa o se nko on kasa but and I say Kennedy sa ba ye e won the reply on intino we de was ba bio we de abe boot to boot yanko honorable Ben Bruce nchen ne yanko hwehwe nkomo honorable mo akwa ba bio
yeah
empom Abranti no nense mo working yi e wuti muso ne Canadian nya one ne nya pa
me me say ono aho ne nya ono ano no ho ne nya because me tie oka ohene ba guy no ye cheche no ohene ba so cheche me say ofa wo say we na mo ye program no su ebi mo no person of wow no wow wo si odi wo fe I don't see explanation on anybody at the mind me wouldn't put say no wow. Eti who any bitterness is where your personal squad need to settle with or anybody. And Oka said because of a Nuntino, Kennedy is not fit to be a president. I say he said UTV. And that's right. The things that they do. People are that's why he has no idea. Kennedy your own him say Kennedy is not in charge of my FM's operation. Any big man, the companies you are, so the man can afford to run it for you. So you don't even know. So for all you know, ranting now, we'll ranting and I let go is a man. So as I say, and they gave the man opportunity to also come. Or can say, on one year, I don't know whom or foul as Obia, you know, and of it say, may program amount because of the Casa. It's who Casa knows you, Obia Web on one. So when they are there, and you mean what he said, because anybody never said anything bad about him. Where a personal score, when you be me, I'll even waste my time and delve into it. Because Ghana, baby, I do know, me, personal scores to settle. We need to move on as a nation. I do be when I still, kind of based on that, you are not even looking at the good side in the person. And no penny idea, your yardstick there. It means you are also myopic. Why do you do so? Because you have to always look beyond somebody. Say, Abia or Kasa Wow. But a dear no to me, dear mind. So I say, that should be the thing. But okay, so Abia, make up papa way home, me so mama mediano, mama mediani. It will be based on that, Mamu to mana. That means you have a problem. So, as much as I sympathize with him in some extent, I don't think sad should be ideas or Casa because of that.
No. A second, because I hash, Nakasa, and no one says, and go be the president.
When in Ghana, near friend boom, Mr. Boom,
boom,
JJ,
yeah,
as you said, Yamibia. Make quite a 1 for no someone deep on. Obio Canasa pain, on Mona Penasa. Okay. Until whether or can, they are Casa Hasha, Casa no cano. And you're no Until Hash Nene. Ghanaians, you're correct. You're Pencotompo. Who can't grab pay as here one yet? It made I prefer, Sir Metsi any ball kind of crano, than Metsi Obia or Babe 1. No. He speaks his mind, and that's what we should encourage.
But since you see over Kennedy, now or no, say no, all the canal find of course on 5 inches.
Minimum pass, or I show 100 minimum. He shouldn't be bitter about certain things. And we are saying, some person will need cha. As some banner can be, let it go. And how bought be a some or a kumum, a kum, and no mark a kumayare. And he said, Wabawa carrying, that's it, goes with you. Why, Yahweh won't Casa, who he won't be a grandmas watch. I watch, I said, bitterness need too much. He should just let it go. I come. And for all you know, he doesn't even know anything about you because you did that. Who now come ourselves management, and he's not in charge of that management way. Don't forget it.
Because I can edit video no because I am not say or no crab branching no.
Thank you.
One said that and ye be as a mouth for the boo bundin or no who ya so a vice president extra picture and no pen away who but I said then
thank you because and I make us say big establishment say UTV or my name Adum TV my head mother Papa no or near any diano eh e go for go animo near adumani any diano and then obie wo no ba go for go anim say ono because he doesn't come there often we're German for but so we're China or has an adumani ko that is a big establishment it's some management take a decision and not just say or no personally in a be as well taking decision and now my osha or your mind as an eraser Kennedy is not directly involved in the operations of or my so it's the band or until assembly banner just say we are not because you have been myopic. I said I didn't know Eswakaka. So I say yeah BBT but the way of Casano it makes him look because he's a very good man or Casa Emudo. So I'm surprised he's talking like this. And Mwa because also anymore. And it might be true anymore. Oh, so jam. I mean, when you were, Baba Jaswa Casasana, or Bia, or Peter. No. Me Pacha said, it's to say, baby, it has to be only Ghana. And your party, and your people, and your Ghana, and that your person acquiring. It's young agree, and your Ghana. No matter what Ghana, your pen, and your sapling, no matter what party.
Or penny somewhere do. Yeah, do not friend or say John, or no so bad one thing. Nancy M say Emre and Obeka say MPP for say send ye is see corner party no win a beya no to yampia to say send ye ten ma to me or say fast dream it a beyanka or monkambu na or montimi was a bear about one a MPP the fan simple and MPP to me fast.
Send then make I say Stephen in team. Where am I? Confirm as a man in the never said the chairmanship. He seems to be every week. On to me, hold the party, no, as he should hold it. As a chairman, no, you are the leader of the party. Yeah. Together with the general secretary, no, omo na eso omo de omnine system na ye kana huntia they should be bold enough to expel whoever you are. Who you go for 1 2 3 film a ni na beto afoko ene your friend say Kennedy kwamna Agyapong issue no omo yi omo film no bibi ajoy do afoko was a chairman no party ni ka say yentra ho e mani baba ko en say party eti chairman ni general secretary say munya stronger. That's how the party suffers. Obi asore no can be there. What punishment? You need to punish people. Yeah. Even if it's Kennedy, one will go, you know, where I call Australia, you need to punish him so that Obi won't chance. Hey, Penny Ukraine and say, Namensumia, send him in. That's the only way to go.
Obi on Cassie, or Cassie, say, a bayer, and Cassie Kennedy near the neighbor, young Fanembra, Nemo Baumia, the Baumia bar, and this is the fact because of sending Baumia City.
And yeah, no, you see, let's not go personal. Baumia is a fine gentleman, as I keep on saying. Or yeah, Obia on intelligence was so bad. Or yeah, PhD at the age of maybe 30 or something. Very, very, very. Yeah, but besides a message, Bena, Baumia, or the bus say. Message, Ben. Yeah, education sector, I say. Economy is down. Economy is in the strongest point. Obia because so inflation na mine 44%. CD to dollar. John Mahama is 4 cities. And then am I 12 cities. Petrol there 4 cities per way. And then am I 14 cities. 80 new man come to me riding on. Fact. So I just say, I don't just about me and me no. Me kasa, but new man now be catch Ghana for a gym. Na my day. And later on we do him no. Oh so say me ba be serious your mind no. Ye bi sa no ya ni okay. Or say the next government ba. What are you doing? It's about your chances no. You are helped by the friend is saying the work of Nanado. And no na I say about your chance. Say be omu mudia, but that's because so always say me leave the next legacy. And ka wo ma Bank of Ghana interest 70 billion ma. E ko di wo anum. But I say and can niam bia kofo bia so hwe mo mo abai no. And ko yi mo fi long time. Now the new people about obi second for yata. And so we 3 years ago because Ghana's economy e coffee man saying na it's from that man and you know it. But because it's your cousin no. You are not saying anything. Gabi Ochiri Dako will be a only post, but he's acting as the vice president of Ghana, giving contracts. What I said, and this is not a good image for you and Fuado. Let alone say you want Baumia to continue. And a good image. And to unknown one man, they know I start be as said campaign message grand, so we never can. But Kennedy has a message because only a baby. And near maybe or critical the government in Ghanaians who said this is a man we can have hope in. Oh no bad, John Mahama no wabada. You bet me a yen na waye dum so. John Mahama the only legacy. Dabi make us a legacy. Dum so your legacy. Dum so ya the bonnet and find your legacy. The only legacy here, sir, Rich Hospital. That's it.
Yeah.
The 4 years no matter soon na Rich Hospital. Why you be? But John Mahama you bet me a yan why no 4 years na ka no what be drisika kakra na wo no no the boss site no the amani nua that's the whole mission. So as I say ye hear be a obe go beyond me and say I am for Ghana and that person is Kennedy Agyapong.
And opena me no man be din komo na me ka say mo no say Kennedy ba e beboa as a say or the this military rule no e be betimi aba ene ade baba omi ade se me obeye car kra obeye me charge ne yi de e ma me bo man ni bia sa
enya military rule or the discipline baba you see on mind be a discipline wo no you progress faster.
Okay.
Rwanda enya so mo nyama si o but because of discipline into no omotimi akwa ni Ghana we lack discipline.
Okay.
Discipline in a sense say your friend is a minister what you minister back what you are 7-8 years when himself obi anti paper. So discipline is the core message in Ken message and yeah soldier by the
okay Jumedi na ni gusu a ye hwehwehwe Hong Kong ne bobo ho no me say ya fa messages ne bra ai ye be kenkan e de amount na also wetimi o say message no de buy ne ye nya ne sa ya nye no hwe han ne mum ya kenkan wadwe nkyere no betimi e de aba ye bre no e ya ye be ye de Jumedi no e ba na we ya ne sa nti ye be ko e papa Ben Bruce nchen na ne nsem e twa to kra no o de amai
me de send your be any me ameka Mama yenwe se Ghana for, my yenwe se MPP NDC for.
okay
My yenwe se Agbeni Kroboni Pepe ni da bedo no. Dwen se wo ye Ghana ni ba. Wo hwe wa adwima e die na bebo Ghana. Enye party asem. Me de ubisa me a, no bebo Ghana ye Kennedy. Enye se o ye MPP ni tia. But because wa che se o vision na adwen no e bro ne e wo ho no so. Na abi abro ne ho no so no de e be fa de abro ne ho no so e go fa the same mind honestly
me da se wase e be fa de e bro ne e wo ho ne so media meje so ene kwadwo fori aha na brebe makwa me de Jumedi ni nyina asi e won komo twetwe e be twetwe e fa yura ohene Agyapong Kennedy e ho ene abrantie ya ne dia waje so ene Bulgaria ensem wo be ka de fa Kennedy ho no eno ene ye de eba be somo abrebia subscribe share na amafo enso enya na yentimi enkoye ni musa fa messages no so bra na ya ye be kinkan e de amamo makra ho